So, I know you've seen this brand. I've mentioned the name of this company for so long, and I've just mentioned the fact that they were excellent optics and they had an affordable price. They gave you all the features that the upper big boy names gave you, but at a awesome price. And I said that I said in the other episode that I was going to bring you an in-depth review on a certain brand. That brand is ZULISY. ZULISY optics are absolutely, they're great. They're absolutely great. Now, for the sake of safety, every single firearm that I show you in this presentation is absolutely clear and safe, so we are free to roam about the cabin safely, freely, happily. May I even say, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. But if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are familiar with my humble little channel, welcome home. Sit back, relax. And if you were ever interested in pursuing a red dot option, which is this guy that sits on top of your firearm, if you were ever considering a red dot option, an option for your firearm, I'm going to point you in the direction of an awesome brand that has all of the features. We talking shake awake, we talking stay like get to go into sleep mode after like a couple minutes, maybe like 4 minutes, it'll go into like sleep mode. And as soon as you touch it, I mean, I tried to creep up on it. In the safe, and before I could even like shake it just a little, it came on. And I was like, bet, I like that. Because a lot of times, like, God forbid, if you have a situation where you need it and you got to grab it, you need to be on point with the quickness. And it is on point right now. I'm lining up now, and it is on point with the quickness. So ZULISY brand optics are absolutely amazing optics. They give you all the features that the big boys give you, but at an affordable price. Not only that, they give you insane rugged durability. They give you look at the working. I ain't got the look. Y'all know for a fact, one thing's for certain, two things for sure. If you see it here on my channel, it's not that I'm trying to push a product on you. I'm trying to put you on. I'm trying to put you on to the fact that there's other things out there that are just as good or even better at better prices that I think you would probably benefit from. I've benefited from it, and all my other friends and everybody else that I've introduced to certain products have benefited from the things that I've shown them. So ZULISY optics, I mean, like, which one can I show you? You know what? Well, let's do this. Before your boy was deemed worthy of products being sent to him, meaning me, before I was deemed worthy of products being sent to me for review, I was rocking with a lot of companies prior to. So I don't know whether you remember or not, but I was rocking with ZULISY brand for some time now. I mean, some time, like, and this is their otter. I love this optic. Look at how neat it is. Look at how neat. You peep that? Look how neat that is. You see how that settles down? And you get the co-witness. You can't see it because my dot is low. Let me bring my dot up for you so you can see what's up. Options on the side, and they did everything right. I don't particularly care for optics where you have to remove the optics from the frame to replace the battery. Instead, they did it the right way, where you just slide this out, push it back in, throw your battery in, you're good to go. I love that. What sense does it make for you to have to take off the optic to put the battery underneath? I don't really rock with that. And there's a lot of big brands that do that, but some brands understand exactly what the consumer needs and they get it right. They got it right. See that right there? See that co-witness? Hopefully you guys will pick that up. I hope you can pick that up. But ZULISY has been rocking on this This is my Mossberg MC2. It's been rocking on that. It's been rocking on my Mossberg MC2 SC, and it's the same optic, RMSC, because it's the slimmer frame. It's the RMSC, right? Hold on, we got more. So we got the RMSC. It's been rocking on, oh my goodness, the big boy. You know, I brought out the echelon, so you know what I'm saying, the big boy. This is the Oak Plus. Oak Plus is great. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Let me. And again, they did it right. Let's see that on the side. They do it right. Peep that. Look at that glass. Look at the clarity of the glass. Okay, my glass may be a little smutsy. It's possible because my handguns get rocked. I utilize my handguns. If they're not protecting me or my family, they're on me waiting to protect myself and my family. Now peep that. Look at that glass. You see that? No haze. Look at that. Super smooth. No haze. Yo, these optics are top-notch optics. I can't stress that enough. I can't stress that enough. Yes. Did somebody say, did he clear that one? What'd I just say? Like, all of them are clear. Everything I show you is clear. Every single one. Yo, shake awake, sleep, durability, rugged element withstanding capabilities. Yo, I don't know what else you would need in a optic. I don't know. I don't know what else you would need in the optic. I don't know what else you would need in the optic, or what you're looking for in an optic. The reticle, me personally, I prefer dots. Just a simple dot. I prefer a simple dot, and this has my dot. That's all I need. I don't need, sometimes the circle with the dot is okay, but I don't particularly care for it, and a lot of people don't particularly care for it, for real. I just like a dot. Give me a nice dot, and I can follow and trace that dot. If it keeps zero, I'm gonna break it down real quick. If it keeps zero, if it gets bright enough, if it's durable, if the battery lasts long enough, are we talking long, like, you know, a couple thousand hours, couple 30, 50, from 20 to 30,000 hours. If the battery lasts that long, if it's feasible within your bank account or your wallet to pick it up, dude, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? One of the best things about ZULISY optics that I can honestly say is that when they come in, again, when they come in, now get this though, I love either or. Either it's on the side, right? Either it's on the side, or get this, it's on the top. Yo, I love that. I love that. I don't know which one I love more. I think I love the top more because it's so easy. Yo, it's so much easier than having to remove your entire optic to just get the battery in, and then you may have to go back and re-zero your optic. Yo, re-zeroing your optic after you got it pinpoint accurate is a pain. It is a pain. I can't express how much of a pain that it is, but it is a pain. So the fact that I can zero this optic once, and be done with it, all I gotta do is swap out the battery every couple thousand hours. I'm with that. And every single optic has the clarity. Every single optic is straight up on point and on par with your, I'm not going to mention those guys, because quite honestly, when I mentioned zeroing, these were some of the easiest optics I ever had the opportunity to zero. Some of the easiest optics by far. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to pump this product. I'm saying it because it's a good product. It's a really good product. And when I say that it was one of the easiest times I had the Zero, I would put it on, and I would say within the matter of a couple clicks up or a couple clicks down, literally a couple, like 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, it was done. It was done. And when I say that it was done, I'm talking this. I'm talking this. You know what I'm saying? Groups of 6, bill drills. Boom, 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 boom. I'm talking like that. And the dot between the amalgam of the inner workings of the firearm itself and the dot, because sometimes, I don't know what it is, man. Sometimes some dots have a tendency to just, you know what I'm saying? They just kind of like walk off for some reason. Like when you're shooting, bah, 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 and you're trying to find that dot, for some reason it has a tendency to just, you know what I'm saying, go askew. I haven't found that with this one. And I put this joint through the gambit, man. I put this joint through the gambit, okay? I told y'all, they all clear. I told y'all that. But I put these joints through the gambit. Safe direction, half cock, safety on. Whew. You want to make sure the safety is on with this bad boy right here, because this trigger ain't no joke. This trigger, I got it. This gun is so dope. This gun is so dope and such a laser. It is comparable to the Staccato CS. It's comparable to Wilson's Combat. It's comparable to what else? I'm thinking of another, not so much compact, but not so much micro, but like right in the middle. This gun's crazy. I gotta come back and do a review on this, but it's, you know how people be like, okay, cool, you have a Trinity, or you have a Vulcan firearm, or you have a Staccato or something like that, or you have a CZ Compact Shadow 2 or something like that. Upper echelon firearms, people think upper echelon firearms, you have to put one of the big box name optics on your firearm for it to validate your firearm, when that's not necessarily true at all. ZULISY is a awesome brand that brings you all of the features and all of the tricks and the bobbles and all of the lights and super bright lava lights. It brings you all of that in a tight, unique package that won't break your wallet. And I'm telling you, you ever hear the phrase, yo, if you want something good, go ask a cop. Cops don't lie. Well, some cops don't lie. But if you're asking for, like, let's say food, or you're asking for clothing, or you're asking for perfumes or places to go, or with me, if you asking for like a Bible verse, yo, I'm gonna give you exactly what I know that I think is the ultimate, because that's what I want you to have. I want you to have the best. Literally, I want you to have the best within your wallet. Straight up. Within your wallet, I put it on here because I trust the optic to the point where I don't have to fool around with it. I don't have to do this or do that, or, you know, click for a certain amount and click. Now where's the dot? I can't find it. No. Click. That's it. If you don't believe me, pick up an optic. It's really inexpensive enough for you to pick up an optic and be like, yo, this guy, I don't know who this Watcher 6 guy is, but he is on point with everything that he says. He doesn't lie. You're right. I don't lie. I really can't lie, because I told y'all before, my memory is terrible. My memory is absolutely horrible. I have an horrible memory. And I think the more that people understand and come to grips with my memory being absolutely terrible, they accept me even more for the truth and honesty, because that's all I can give you. That's literally all I can give you. So the glass on every single optic, and let me tell you this, from 9 to 45 diesel, these optics keep zero. I don't know how important, or I don't know how to stress that enough, that once you zero in your optic and your optic is perfect in your eye, not anybody else's eye, because somebody else can zero it for their eye. I noticed that somebody else can zero it for their eye, but it might not be good for your eye. So you have to zero it in for your eye. But once you have it zeroed in to the point where you can make a hit, like boom, a hit, whatever you point, you hit. Even in 45 ACP, multiple 45 ACP with an unoiled gun. With an unoiled gun, 45 multiple rounds. I'm talking multiple, like upwards of 375, 400 rounds out of the 4 pound. Out of the 4 pound, rock solid zeroability. It kept zero through all of the rounds. All of the rounds, and there's a lot of things going on with this mamma jamma right here. Look at that. You think it's giving off a small explosion? No, it's a major explosion within this firearm. And this is the ZULISY OWL. So they have different, this I think this is it may be the Doctor, but check this out though. Whatever you got going on, whether it be RMSC, RMR, Doctor, Viper, some of the other weird ones, they got you covered. They got you covered. Yo, I would never lead y'all into something that I thought was detrimental to you guys, because you come here for the truth. You come here to laugh. You come here to be entertained. You come here to watch me bust shots. You know what I'm saying? You come here to, yo, dude is nice. I like that guy. I trust that guy. I'm never going to lead you wrong. Never, ever, ever. So you can't go wrong with this ZULISY OWL. You can't go wrong with this ZULISY Oak. You can't go wrong with this ZULISY Oak Plus. Now get this. What's the difference between the Oak and the Oak Plus? Look at it. Look at the difference. You peep that? Look at the difference. This glass could fit in this glass, but it's not done in a super dumb, awkward way. You know what I'm saying? It's not dumb in a very awkward way where you got this giant optic sitting on top of it. It's not done like that. And it's such a smooth application to this particular optic style. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Seriously, you can't beat this. You cannot beat this. Yo, you cannot beat this optic. Seriously, you don't want to break the bank. You want something super durable. You want something that's going to last, something that you can zero in and forget about it, set it and forget it. You want the ease of being able to put your battery in from the side and not having to re-zero, or put your battery in from the top and not having to re-zero. Yo, I showed you 2. I showed you 3. And they on high power firearms. You hear me? Newest. This is their newest optic. This right here is the Z1, the Z1R. This is their newest optic. And it comes with this bad boy right here. Uh-oh. It comes with this bad boy right here. So you can take care of your optic, even though it's crazy rugged and durable, and it won't get scarred up or anything like that, because it's so awesome. And they got the logo right there, so you know what it's hitting for. Yo, I love it. I love it. I love it. What is it? 4-dot MOA? 4-dot MOA, I believe. Hold tight. We got ZULISY. It is an elevation windage 40 MOA. Top battery. This battery takes a CR1632. Water resistant IPX. I told you reticle color is red on this one right here. This is the Z. This is this one right here. This is this one. Right? Super hot. Super hot. Clear, precision, rugged. That's accurate, man. That's incredibly accurate. That is 4-dot MO. Yo, man. Shake awake. Yo. After like 4 minutes of it not moving at all, it goes to sleep, so it doesn't keep running down your battery. But I mean, when I say you, as soon as you like lightly touch that bad boy, it's on. It's on. Oh yeah, boy. Woo. We like that. I was trying to wait. I was trying to see if one of those are going to go to sleep over there. But you pick that code witness? Now this is co-witnessing because I opted for suppressor height sights. So it's going to sit really, really low, and I can make an acquisition really, really, really easily. But yo, look at the glass. Yo, can you get over that? The glass is crazy good. Yo, it's crazy good. It's crazy good. There is, I'm telling you, you guys know that I speak the truth, man, whether I'm trying to help y'all out as far as, you know what I'm saying, maybe some counseling, or I'm trying to help y'all out as far as giving you a Bible verse, man, or sharing my God with you, man, to help you get through something. I'm not going to lie to you. I am not going to lie to you. My memory is way too bad. I'd rather shoot you the truth so you can make your decision yourself. Not trying to sell you something, just trying to put you on. And I think if you use a certain code, well, not code, it's not, if you type in a certain phrase, word, you might even get a little something, you know what I'm saying? A little something. I ain't gonna, look at it, man. Look at it. I ain't gonna spoil it, but look, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So, yo, man, check him out. If you don't like this optic, I would say, give it to me. Give it to me. You buy the optic, you don't like it, give it to me. I'll take it. I will find something to put on. I will find somewhere for it to be on some firearm. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you. But yo, as you can see, it's on. It doesn't matter what handgun it is. You know what I'm saying? Where you got, you know what I'm saying, upper echelon or expensive firearms, it's good enough for me and my eyes to adorn any weapon I have. Be it Staccato, Walther, CZ, Echelon, Springfield, Glock, Mossberg, Smith & Wesson, they got you covered. Whatever you need. All right, yo, I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer, man. That's it. I just wanted to come to y'all, shoot y'all some facts about ZULISY, because ZULISY optics are absolutely incredible. I like them, and they've done me well. They've done me well. They'll do you well too. Go see what I'm talking about, all right? I'll catch y'all on the next one.